Welcome to another episode of Nika Speaks. Thank you for listening and thank you for liking. Thanking you for building this platform where we try to heal and speak to each other in an unconventional way. Today I want to speak on the topic of healing from betrayal. Getting over betrayal from you and from others. And it's a topic that many persons don't explore, and it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of topic or solution to this kind of a situation or emotion. We all know betrayal can be a devastating experience, and it causes so much deep emotional wounds and shattering trust in others. And I'm speaking from a personal experience. I don't want it to be a textbook approach, because when you can speak from your own experience and each person shares their own, and we come together to find solutions and to find paths to healing and understanding that sometimes the healing path is not necessarily from others, but we give ourselves the permission to heal. So in this episode, we delve into this complex journey of overcoming betrayal, both from the perspective of being betrayed and navigating the path to forgiveness. Very interesting. Join us as we explore strategies for coping with betrayal, rebuilding trust in oneself and others, and finding the strength to move forward towards a brighter future. So the key discussion points that we want to explore is understanding the impact, exploring the emotional toll of betrayal and its effects on mental health and relationships. You get where I'm going? Another aspect is the coping mechanisms, strategies for dealing with the initial shock and pain of betrayal, including seeking support from loved ones and professional counseling. It also includes giving yourself the authority to heal yourself. Another aspect is navigating forgiveness, the process of forgiving and its role in healing from betrayal, including setting boundaries and practicing self-compassion. Very, very interesting. Another aspect, rebuilding trust. Practical tips for rebuilding trust in oneself and others, including open communication, consistency, and transparency. Finding closure, that's a very interesting aspect. Letting go of resentment and embracing acceptance as a means of moving forward and finding closure. Sometimes closure means speaking to that one person who betrayed us, but the most ultimate form of closure for me is giving yourself the authority to say, this chapter of my life is finished. This experience is finished. I give it no more power over me, and I move forward without self-pity, without self-doubt, and knowing that I am worthy, that I caused nothing, that no one is obligated to me, but I am obligated to myself. And I'm not talking from a textbook point of view, as I said earlier, but a point of view that I've tried, or the aspects that I've tried, the methods that I've tried, the methods that I think can work for a lot of us. Instead of looking from closure to others, for others to come and say, oh, I'm so sorry, and oh, yes, I did you wrong. We have to understand that people are human, and as such, we have to rise out of the ashes like the phoenix and tell ourselves, this has to pass. I'm moving on. I have forgiven myself, I've forgiven others, and this has no more power over me. Another aspect is learning and growth. How experiences of betrayal can ultimately lead to personal growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of oneself and others. Now, as we explore all these aspects and as we move forward, we also want to look to other trailblazers. And as I said before, it's not the conventional way, but sometimes listening to others and dissecting the areas that apply, what we will accept and will not accept, what we will do and not do, and move forward is important. So in the podcasts to come, we will explore more. And as I said, this is not a topic that can be captured in 8 or 20 minutes. It is something that will be ongoing, because healing and sustaining healing is something that is ever ongoing. So we want to have guest speakers, psychologists specializing in trauma and betrayal, individuals who have experienced and overcome betrayal firsthand, relationship counselors, and experts in trust building. So as we seek to build this platform and as we seek to heal each other, we want to speak to others. We want others to come on and share with us, because the issue of mental health has for too long been shoved under the table. It has been thought of as, if you say you have a mental issue, then you cannot function in the real world. And mental illness is much more than others think, because there are a lot of us sitting in the corporate world, sitting in the social media platforms, and we're pretending, because really and truly deep down there is the need for us to heal. So this is the first of several presentations, should I call it, conversations if you may, that will occur as it relates to betrayal. And the most important thing is moving on after you have felt the effects of betrayal from yourself and from others. So stick around, like, subscribe, share. I mean, this in of itself is a healing method for me, speaking to others as I invite them to tap into my emotions and help me help myself. And in exchange, I do the same. Thank you. Listen up for the next recording. Thank you.